Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's your boy Salim Daily. We back with another video. I know you guys noticed the old mic. My new mic is just charging, so it's nothing too crazy. Nothing happened to it. But anyways, I'm feeling much better. Alhamdulillah. We're gonna try for a full-on push day. We're gonna try for a full-on push day, essentially. Yeah, so let's get on this floor. Let's stop talking and let's get in that work. Bismillah. All right, y'all. So we're not gonna do nothing too crazy. Whatever exercise I do, we're gonna do 3 sets of each exercise. So let's get into it. First, we gotta start off with regular push-ups, as always. Bismillah. With the first set being completed, we're gonna move on to our second set. Very shortly, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what we are gonna be doing for today. Is gonna be doing a lot of push-ups. To be honest, these are exercises people can do at home with or without resistance. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 regular push-ups, 3 sets of 10 diamond push-ups, 3 sets of 10 wide grip push-ups, and 3 sets of 10 pike push-ups. You know, nothing too crazy. But let's get into the second set. Bismillah. I had to take that off my back. Honestly, just having it on my back is wearing me out when I'm just, doing like that motion. But I'm not going to be taking too long of a rest. I don't normally take a long rest when it comes down to working out in general. So, I'm not going to do that. So anyways, let's stop talking and let's get into this third set for regular push-ups. Bismillah. And with that being said, we are finished with the first few push-ups. Alright, y'all. So anyways, next is diamond push-ups. And we will be doing this with the resistance band still. When I get down to pike push-ups, I'm going to ditch the resistance bands. To be honest, I don't know how I'm going to do push-ups, pike push-ups in particular, with resistance bands on me. They're hard as is. So anyways, let's get on this floor and let's get this 3 sets of 10 diamond push-ups down for the day. Y'all, I gotta say, don't be sleeping on your push-ups whatsoever. Trust me, push-ups will help build a amazing upper body from your front delts to your triceps to your chest. Take it from someone who told themselves that I'm gonna do 100 knee push-ups a day for 30 days because I do not like the way my physique looks. Now I'm here doing all these kinds of push-ups with ease as it looks, but it's not that easy. Trust me, it really isn't. Bismillah, let's get into this second set. Second set completed. And without further ado, let's get into this last set. I don't want to wait too long. Bismillah. I know, I barely rested. By the way, rest in between sets. Trust me, this will help to build muscle more. This is just a personal preference. Diamond push-ups completed. I'm not gonna lie. I know you guys saw me do more of this shape with my hand instead of this shape. The reason behind that is because I heard that diamond push-ups, doing it with your hands this way, like so close together, pushing down, can injure your shoulders. So instead, spread them out a little bit. Don't take my word as accurate advice because I heard this a while back, like maybe when I was 15, 16. So I'm not entirely sure of how accurate that is, but you know, I just like to do things my way. But anyways, let's get into these wide arm push-ups, y'all. We are halfway through the workout. To be honest, I'm gonna ditch. Actually, I'm not gonna ditch these yet. Let's get into it. Bismillah. Doing wide grip push-ups with these were honestly the easiest. I think it's because I changed the positioning of my hands. I usually have the resistance bands on my hands like this instead of like that because it kind of hurts when I'm doing the push-ups. But this time I'm gonna have it like this. See if that makes any difference in the intensity. So let's get into it. Bismillah. Nah, it didn't really change the intensity at all. To be honest, it was just easy. I mean, let's be honest. When people are starting push-ups and they doing it, they tend to do wide arm push-ups a lot instead of the push-ups we all know and love. For example, and also they don't do it entirely correctly, but they tend to do it like this. And honestly, that's how I started with push-ups like that. So honestly, wide arm push-ups are just easier in general whenever I do it. But really, when you're doing wide arm push-ups, keep it a bit wide and come down the same way as a regular push-up. That's how you're supposed to do a wide arm push-up. Let me show it from a different angle point. Don't go like this. You don't want that. You want same. But anyways, let's get into the third set. Now we're gonna ditch the resistance bands, but I'll do an experiment before I ditch them entirely. I want to see if it even works. If it don't work, if it don't feel good, I'm not gonna do it. But they should. And if they feel a little too hard, I'm not doing it either. With pike push-ups, I gotta change the viewpoint entirely, y'all. Perfect. Y'all could see me. I could see me. And let's get these push-ups in. But first, the experiment. They don't work. You guys see firsthand. They don't work. Let's get into these. Bismillah. I'm not gonna lie, that wore me out a whole lot. And pike push-ups are not my strong suit. This will take me a while. That is not That is not easy, y'all. Pike push-ups are no joke. You feel it in your entire shoulder, front and side delt. It's crazy because I could overhead press, but when it comes down to pike push-ups, it's a whole another ball game. And I blame that on me not really practicing pike push-ups as much. But anyways, we got enough resting. Let's get into that second set. Bismillah. I keep maxing out at 6, resting a little, and then going on to 10. Because I guess my shoulders just aren't as strong enough as I hope it will be. But it's alright. We all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses. And this is my weakness. Let's get into the last 4 for this second set. Yo, that was not no easy feat. I will say though, these pike push-ups really do humble me when it comes down to push-ups in general, because I'm good with a lot of different kinds of push-ups, but when it comes down to pike, it's no joke. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 500 subs. We could do it. We're almost there. And I'm almost finished. Let me stop talking and let me get into it. Yo, with that being said, we got our work in for the day. Alhamdulillah. Again, like I said in the last video, do not sleep on your push-ups. Trust me, they will bring you far, far places in your fitness journey. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, Assalamu alaikum. ورحمة الله وبركاته.